Do you want to know how the MAGA brain bucket works? I've been studying that empty vessel for about 18 months. I believe I can tell you a little bit about it. But before I do, though, guess who didn't just hit me with a bunch of unwarranted community guidelines violations and essentially take money from me? Yeah, that would be the YT, the tube of you. Yeah, if you hadn't already subscribed over there, please do. The link's in my link tree, or you can just search for Black Boot Official. I would appreciate that. But anyway, back to that empty vessel. Here's the way that thing works. See, if Donald Trump gets on the TVs and he looks at the American people and says, well, there's doctors aborting babies after they're born. Everybody knows that's a lie. Nobody is dumb enough to believe that. See, because that thing is called infanticide. That's illegal. That is M-U-R-D-E-R. Red rum. You know what I mean? That ain't happening. That's illegal. If that were happening, see, there would be lawsuits, there would be prosecutions, criminal trials, news articles all over the place. Everybody knows it's not happening. It's a big fat lie. And his supporters know it's a lie. But they think it's funny. They think they're owning the libs. And they pretend that they believe that lie because they hate what this country represents. And they want that as an excuse for a dictator. Whenever Donald Trump tells people that there are Venezuelan gangs taking over Aurora, Colorado, when everybody in that town says it's not happening, including the police and the mayor, everybody knows that's a lie. They know it's a lie. But they pretend they believe it because they hate what this country represents. And they want an excuse for a dictator. When Donald Trump tells the American people that Haitian immigrants are eating people's pets. Again, everybody in the town says, nope, not happening. The mayors, the police, nope, not happening. Everybody knows it's a lie, including Donald Trump's supporters. But they pretend they believe it because they hate what this country represents and they want an excuse for a dictator. When Donald Trump gets on the TVs and he says that elementary schools are taking people's children against their parents' will and the children's will and doing gender reassignment surgeries on them and sending them back home as a different gender 2 days later, everybody knows that's a lie. Nobody's dumb enough to believe that. They don't believe it themselves, but they pretend they do because they hate what this country represents and they want an excuse for a dictator. Now, Donald Trump just got on in a rally and said that, oh no, the Venezuelans and the Haitians have now teamed up and they're in Times Square with the biggest weapons anybody's ever seen before. Yep. Everybody knows that's a big fat lie. Nobody's dumb enough to believe that. But they pretend they believe it because they hate what this country represents. And they want an excuse for a dictator. Whenever they say that this economy sucks and America's gone to hell in a handbag, when every single economic indicator says otherwise, they know it's a lie, but they pretend they believe it because they hate what this country represents and they want an excuse for a dictator. Because at the core of all of this is white Christian nationalism. That's all it is. 1930s Germany stuff for many of them. Look up Peter Thiel, the guy who handpicked J.D. Vance. Look at what these people believe in. That's what this is. Now, not all Trump supporters even know what's going on. Don't even know what's going on. And if they did, some of them would be horrified. Unfortunately, a lot of them know what this is, and that's what they want. See, Donald Trump already is their dictator. In their mind, he is their dictator. He is what they want. See, in North Korea, it is mandated that you have a picture of Kim Jong-un hanging on your wall. This is even worse. These people choose it. They wear his name up on their head willingly. In many cases, they have his name tattooed on their body, if not his picture. They have undying loyalty. He is unquestioned. They know that he's guilty of all the things that he's accused of. They don't care because he is their supreme leader. He's allowed to do these things. He can't be held accountable for it because he is the supreme leader. He is their dictator, and they want to force that dictator on the rest of this country. Inmate Trump, 2024.